make sure you zoom in just on Ryan. And Gene, get out of the picture.
Yep, perfect.
Hey, good to see you. Good to hear you, Ryan.
Yeah, I can hear you all right now. It's kind of an echo, though.
Yeah.
This year's seniors and their parents. Number 3 senior, Riley Ashburn. Riley's parents are Randy Ashburn and Steph and Bruce Breakmeyer.
Wait, Ryan, until
Number
people
10,
start getting
Aiden
on the feed.
Gustafson.
Otherwise, you're talking to nobody.
His parents
Okay.
are Jim and Sue Gustafson.
We don't want that, right?
Right.
All right, here we go.
Number
Welcome to
99,
Redneck
Jake
County West
Haney.
Jaguar Football.
His parents are Al Casey Haney.
Stream on YouTube. I'm Dean Rivers.
Number 4, Brandon Hoberg.
Join alongside
His parents
Gene
are
Alex.
Deb Hoberg and Ray Hoberg.
Gene Alex, their sideline reporter to some degree.
Number 24,
Coach
Jake
Hebrink down on the
Coker.
sideline right now for a pregame interview.
His parents are Tony Coker.
All right,
and
Coach
Lori
Hebrink,
Brett
congratulations on a 5-0 season so
Number
far.
50,
2 seasons of
his
undefeated
father is
stuff.
Kirby Schmidt.
You got a bunch of seniors this year, and can you
Number
tell us,
73, Landon
so
Tanner.
far they're all jacked up for the game, but how did you keep them focused for this week and going into the game?
Well, these guys, they're ready to go. We've been able to have a couple weeks of good practice, and our players are ready. They don't need much to get them motivated.
Well, that's good. And
Coaches
right now,
for Red Rock are
you played
Isaac
Red Rock
Jenigas,
already,
assisted
once
by
already
Derek
this year.
Stevenson, Jason
You played them down
McNamara,
there.
Henry Rogotsky,
We came up with a victory.
Brady
Is
Burrow,
there, they got
and Lee
back
Fass.
now the way it sounds?
Coaches for the Jaguars are coached by
Against
Ryan
that or
Ebert,
not?
assisted
Yeah,
by
they're
Mike
overall
Johnson,
they're a very
Andy
good
Davis,
football
and
team.
Adam
They've
Zaski.
definitely improved as the season has gone
Please
on,
rise, remove
and so
your
we got our
hands,
work
face
cut
the
out for
flag.
us tonight.
As we
All right.
honor our
Congratulations.
veterans with the
Thank
playing
you.
of the national anthem.
Ryan, and good luck.
Thank you.
Back to you, Dina.
That's our national anthem. And we're getting ready to go here. From Danube. And we're trying some different things tonight. So if you're tuning in at home, let us know how the audio is coming through, making sure that that's going to be okay here. I've got Gene, how you doing down on the sideline there?
Good, good. It looks like we're ready to go. They were pretty pumped up there. Get after it.
Jaguars coming in undefeated. Last year's defending 9-man Section 2A champions.
Yeah, we got a little different, like we said, Coach Hebrink said that we played him, we did not have him, so it's going to be a little different look, but we got to come to play and do what we do, and they got to match our intensity. So.
That's right. Well, you're absolutely right, Gene. Jaguars 5-0 during the regular season. And I'm find some difficulties here with the audio, but we're trying to make it work.
Ashburn lines up to kick for the Jaguars. Back to receive the opening kickoff. Mason Earlbeck and Isaac Simonson.
So the Jaguars will be kicking off to start this game. And it's going to be just a line drive up the middle. It's going to be touched about the 25-yard line. taken off the right side.
Number 23, Luke
Return
Wilhite
to the start
with the return.
for Red Rock
Start
Central.
return. Pushed out of bounds by Riley Ashburn. First and 10 Falcons.
Hey, Gene.
Yeah.
People are saying that it isn't working online. I think I'm going to have you come back up, and we'll do it the old school way.
It is not working down here.
Yeah, that's what we're getting.
Let me try one thing quick, okay? Coach Hebrinks come through.
We're not sure about that. First down and 10.
How about this? How's that?
I think that's better for you. I'm hoping I'm coming through just fine.
How about that? Anyone going to let us know?
Short game.
Exactly. If we're coming
Tackled by a trio snapper.
Okay.
hopefully we are. Second down and 11 for Red Rock Central. Again, just underway here from Danube. This is the section championship game. First playoff game really for either team. We're thankful that the section did things right and placed these two teams against each other.
There we go, guys. Can you hear me, Dean?
Wilhite with the carry, snuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Tackled by the
They say
tackler.
they can hear you, but not me.
Brings up third and long for the Falcons.
All right.
Oh, now I'm just hoping that the we'll check and see if the fans listening at home can you hear me now. I guess you could say.
That's, all right. Well, we got right now 3rd and 11. Ball in the 35. So wait for the Jaguars right now to come up with a big play, get them off the field right away, and get the ball.
That's right. All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 11. Again, we're getting some audio stuff figured out here. I'm hoping that we got it now. It appears that we do. And thankfully, we've got TV, so a nice tackle there in the backfield for the Jaguars. It's going to force a punting situation for Red Rock. All right, hey, now they got us both, Gene. Now we're good.
Tackled by Amson and Schmidt. Brings up 4th and long for the Falcons.
Yeah, now we're good. Alan, I got you just fine. Thank you. All right, so here we go. 4th down and 14 is the Jaguars defense.
Good start for the Jags.
Exactly.
They were coming in hard every play. So
And it's a
Bad
low
snap,
snap.
bad
It's
snap.
bobbled. Jaguars weren't putting a rush on. They were hoping for a return, so this is allowing Red Rock to get down the field. And no return situation for Riley Ashburn. And but defense gets the job done. Jaguars now will take over 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line.
all right, here we go. We got to get the offense started here and big plays. Push them down the field.
Thank you to our fans who are always listening in to help us out to make sure we're doing okay with things. We appreciate that, as always. So 1st down and 10 for the Jags. And ball in the 35 moving left to right. Hoberg out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to be led in front by Colker and Amson, but he's taken down at the line. Tackle made there.
Yeah, he had a hole there. It just one little block there. They had a chance to seal it, and he might have got some more room there. But start breaking little tackles here once they get warmed up, and maybe turn that into something big.
Hoberg gets back out to the huddle. 2nd down and 8, just a minimal pickup for the Jags. Got Nathan Schmidt lined up near side. Into running back formation with Amsden to the right of Hoberg. He's going to lead the way this side. Coker's out there in front as well. Hoberg's got room. He's across the 50, down about the 40-yard line.
Hoberg with the run.
So Hoberg with a run there. Big gain.
Bounce by Mason Strom. 1st and 10 Jaguars.
So there's a 1st down for the Jags.
Yeah, they sent Coker out in front of him and Amsden again, and they're sealing the corner. They're trying to get Hoberg to the edge here and see if we can race into the end zone.
Well, I like that change of pace. The first time we've seen Amsden in the backfield really this year, and boy, him leading the charge. You know, Gene, I like that look here, different early on for the Jaguars.
Now the tailback position.
Now they're going to give it to Colker, but he's wrapped up about the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Damon Holman making that stop. Red Rock coached by Isaac Jennings, assistant coaches Derek Stevenson, J.C. McNamara, Henry Rogatsky,
Yeah, they went
Brady
on
Pirro, and Lee Fast.
They went on a little crossbuck there, and the middle linebacker's playing pretty good. He's pursuing the ball fairly good, number 15 for Red Rock. He's reading the plays, and I think he's going to be matched up on Coker all night.
Now we got a pitch out to Coker here near side. Jayton's got plenty of room. Nice block downfield by Nathan Schmidt. Coker's going to be set out of bounds at about the 20-yard line.
That was set up perfect. They got two guys against one there, and the actual pitch was perfect and caught him in stride and good gain.
So the Jaguars out there now imposing their will here early on in the first possession on offense. Thanks to Alan Haney down on the sidelines, as well as Bruce Breakmeyer. He's running the main camera for us tonight. Gene, you're down on the field too. Little chilly, but not too bad here on a 1st and 10. Hand off Coker, and a decent little hole, but a nice tackle made.
Not too much on that one.
It closed off pretty quick
Damon Holman
for Coker.
another tackle for the Falcons, brings up 2nd and around 9 for the Jaguars.
So 2nd down and 9 coming. So far it's been the runs out on the edge that have worked. In the middle, not much going on for the Jaguars here early on. But still, they picked up those edges in big chunks. 7:39 and counting here. First quarter just underway. First possession for the Jaguars. Hoberg's got a little room in the middle of the field, where he's finally brought down by Damian Oslin.
Hoberg with the carry, picks up around 5.
They opened it up nice in there. Get another fake up the middle and
Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Jaguars.
So 7:15.
what do you got here?
What's that now?
Just keep running.
3rd down and 4. I don't know. I think you try and maybe run it here one more time.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's see if they get Amsden out in front again. You've got Nathan Schmidt lined up near side, Gustafson far side.
There it is.
Line up and on. Yeah, nice
Break it.
hole for Coker. Nice job by Riley Ashburn to come down that line.
Down to
Coker with the 1st down carry. Oslin with the tackle.
Oslin with another stop for Red Rock Central.
First down,
You can hear Missy there leading another Jaguar 1st down call.
keep it going here.
8-yard
Keep it down on the.
Yep.
We just pound it in.
Same formation. Amsden to the right of Hoberg. Coker in the backfield. One wide receiver each side. Hoberg with room off that left side. No, it closed out. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Now Hoberg's making a cut up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown.
End zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
He did not want to go down. Go Brandon on the ankle.
Yep. Hey guys, we've got issues with the equipment. I think it's too cold. We're not on right now. We lost it.
Put that heater underneath there, Dino.
Yeah,
Bruce, you got camera yet, right?
No, we're not even on the air. We got nothing right now. Something's up with my stuff here. Why is it not even showing that this is on?
Will Height's pass is complete to Mason Strom. Brought down just short of the goal line. Will bring up 3rd and goal for the Falcons.
All right, we are back on. We're back up and running. Apologize for that. We're back up, good to go. And Red Rock has been driving. The Jaguars turned it back over after they had turned over Red Rock, looking to maybe add to their lead. And Red Rock has pushed it in, and kind of, Gene, a little bit like we thought, We could be in for a long, hard-fought game, both sides in a dogfight today as Red Rock punches it in. It's 8-6 now with 11.9 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was kind of a way that they mixed it up very well on that drive. They had run and pass. I mean, they really did a good job of keeping us off balance on that drive.
So the two-point conversion attempt coming for Red Rock. 3 wide receivers lined up here near side. Throw off the far side. Is it caught? It is. Hit as he threw was Luke Wilhite. But he was able to complete it to his receiver. 2-point conversion good.
With 11.9 seconds left in the first quarter, we are knotted up 8-8.
Well, here we go. 8-8 first quarter. And again, Gene, kind of like we thought, it was going to be a tight one here tonight.
Right now, we kind of played power football, and they actually use the air quite a bit there. So we need to tighten it up make some adjustments on the outside and see if we can lull them to sleep and make some big plays out there because we got to stop their pass.
Yeah, so if it wasn't for, it's interesting. Jaguars on their opening possession, after they stop, Red Rock on a 4-and-out, drive down, get the touchdown. They got the turnover they wanted to maybe go up 2 scores early. Instead, they fumble it away, and Red Rock took advantage.
Yeah, we cannot give openings like that. Not in a game like this. We want to, see what keep the momentum going. It was quite the momentum at the beginning, and
so here we go. Red Rock to kick off now. End over end kick. It's going to be taken. No, it bounces past Gustafson. Now he picks it up at about the 20. Trying to go up to the left, but really not much doing there. It's only going to be about a 4 or 5 yard return at best.
Yeah, and those kind of things. You don't know how far he's going to kick it or whatever, but let it hit the ground. It costs you a few yards there. But
brings up 1st and 10 for the Jaguars.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 now for the Jags. Ball in their 24-yard line. 10.9 seconds left in the first quarter. We're all knotted up at 8 apiece. Kolker, the lone back behind Hoberg. Hayne out there lined up near side. Gustafson far side. And it's going to be Hoberg on the keeper. He's got room. He makes a couple cuts, and Hoberg.
Slips
That nice little run.
Yeah, they're playing a little cross up in the middle here. They either got to decide who they're gonna go after. They're shadowing Coker, and Brandon's keeping it on some cases, so they're going to be switching it up a little.
So 1st down and 10. Ball's going to be on the 37 as the teams will flip sides. The end of the first quarter already. Tied up at 8.
Yeah, interesting game so far. It's a matter of us, ball control, ball possession, and turnovers. The turnover of the games, right now has made a big difference right now. If we drove in for 2 touchdowns, start it.
It could have been very deflating.
Yeah.
For Red Rock, you're coming in on their own, but give them credit. They forced a turnover of their own.
Yep, and now we're going to have to. Good start of the drive there.
We were talking about it earlier today that, both these teams know that this is the last game of the season. This is it. So, those seniors out, every player, obviously the seniors too know that this is it. They're going to be leaving everything out there, both teams.
I would think so.
Yeah, exactly. And, it's one of those things where we're thankful that the section got it right and said, okay, the 2 highest seeds left, we're going to put you together. You've earned it, and you're going to play for a championship. Yeah. Exactly. So 1st down and 10 from their own 37 after the nice gain by Hoberg. He's going to give it to Kolker. Kolker with a stiff arm, a little bit of room, now fighting for yardage forward.
Gain about 4.
Yeah, pick up there for Kolker. Not bad on 1st down. 2nd in a mid-range yardage situation.
It is a tough one to defend when you send one guy one way and
one guy the other way.
Yep,
exactly.
He
yes.
Hands it off or he doesn't. So it's a good mixture right now.
So 2nd down and 6. Ball is on their own 40-yard line. Hoberg, he's got Kolker behind him.
They're blitzing.
He's going to hand it off to Kolker. Jaden trying to pop forward. Another decent little pickup. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Brought down by Mason Godey.
So they've got Gene. We've seen some different looks. They've got Ashburn lined up at end. And Schmidt at times as well. They've put Amsden in the backfield. Your thoughts on that?
I'm thinking that they're going to try to take advantage possibly of Riley in the middle. They got shorter linebackers compared to him, so
maybe a little play action and find him open down the seam type thing.
Get a little match on that, but
now he's lined up far side. Kolker in the backfield. It's going to be Hoberg on a keeper, and he's going to have the first down and more. Oh, he was trying to get to the outside, and his
he
feet
knew it too.
Slipped underneath him.
Yeah, he knew it too. He was.
At the first down for the Jaguars, though, he's got it up on the Falcons side of midfield. It'll be at the Red Rock 49. First down and 10 for the Jags.
So far, nothing fancy. We've just been, using our big guys up front, pushing.
So first down and 10 for the Jags. They go back to this formation. 2 receivers lined up far side, 1 near side. And it's going to be a reverse near side to Gustafson, and he's got a ton of room. Gustafson still on his feet across the 30, pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
Good job.
First down for the Jaguars.
Good job from Isaac Kane there. He sealed the edge there, and gave him another extra 10, 15 yards. So big run.
Yes, there was it wouldn't call it necessarily a trick play, but perfect timing to throw something different at him there.
Yep. Oh, they're in a hurry up.
So same formation again. Hoberg's going to pitch it to Kolker. And, boy, somebody stepped up and made a nice play on that one.
That's that middle linebacker, number 15.
Damon Holman.
Yeah.
Well, he came in quick.
Yeah, he's been reading the play very well. Like I said, he's been kind of shadowing Jaden on them, so maybe trying to take him out of the game and make other people beat him. Right now, it seems like he's been all over the field, that number 15.
So just a 1-yard gain, second down and 9. 9:34 and counting. We're tied at 8 here in the second quarter. 4 wide receivers set now. See if Red Rock brings pressure on Hoberg. They don't. There's the 3-man rush. Brandon steps up. Going to try and make somebody miss. He does make one man miss. Now he's finally tackled from behind.
Almost the first down.
Yeah, not enough for first down yardage, but close to it. He's been so good at that all season long, dropping back and seeing just that little bit of green in front of him. And I would imagine the coaches tell him, if you see it, take it.
Yep.
Because it went for 8 yards, and it brings up third down and 1. Ball's on the Red Rock 18-yard line. And 8:52 and counting here, second quarter. And we're tied at 8. Got an interview with Coach Hebrink coming up at halftime. Amsden to the right of Hoberg. Kolker behind him. They're going to run that right side. We saw it in that first quarter. Hoberg makes a cut, falls backwards.
First down.
Plenty for a first down. Kind of like that power look there.
Yeah, I didn't quite see the hole. So, I mean, he got what he needed to do to get the first down. So
that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Good job by the line just to get enough push.
Yep, I think we got to just continue to do this. I mean, move down the field.
It's almost like if we're going to continue to move it on the ground, keep going, and kind of wait for that right timing to find Ashburn, like you said, on some sort of play action. Down the middle of that field. He's lined up at tight end on the left side of the line now, so near side. Hoberg out of the shotgun. Kolker behind him. He's going to hand it to Kolker left side. He makes a cut. Not much room there, but a nice job by Jaden. He's so strong and so good. Makes a cut, falls forward for a couple of yards. It looked like they had him locked up there.
Yeah, and it was a different formation. Again, they put Tyler Amsden way out wide, moved him out, and went with a power eye with just Jaden straight up the field, seeing if we can catch something in the middle behind Big Jay Caney.
So second down and 6, balls on the 9-yard line. We're tied at 8, midway through the second quarter. Jaguars knocking on the door again. Kolker behind Hoberg. Gustafson near side, Hain far side. Hoberg trying to bounce and make a cut, but boy, Red Rock's defense right there, ready for it.
Yeah, we need
Put
to
a good hit on him.
Push. Yeah, we need a good push in the middle there.
Give credit to that Red Rock front, doing a good job. Mason Godey
with the tackle for the Falcons.
And company making some plays. Red Rock was out a couple guys in that first game of the season. They've got him back. Amsden in. As Isaac Hain comes out. It'll be 3rd down and 5 with the ball in the 8. Here for the Jaguars. Coker is going to be the lone back. We got Hoberg out of the shotgun. Ashburn's lined up near side out at receiver. Gustafson far side. This is more of a familiar look we've seen from the Jags all season long. Hoberg's looking to throw. Nothing there for Ashburn. Now he's going to run it. He's got room. Hoberg lowers the shoulder, and he's in for the touchdown.
He did have Riley open, but he already decided he needed to run because they were double.
And it was 3rd down, so you don't want to miss it. Risking incompletion.
They were double covering Riley. Riley did break it, but it started late, and then Brennan already took off, so good
decision.
Run.
Yep, good decision by Hoberg to take that in. Lowers the shoulder, and the Jaguars retake the lead. It's 14-8. And an ever pivotal here, and probably a game like this, 2-point conversion attempt coming up for the Jags.
Another different look.
So we've got Haney and Amsden. Haney to the right of Hoberg, Amsden behind him. Ashburn's lined up at guard, left guard. There's this snap, fake handoff, pump fake throw. Now the ball's on the ground, so whatever it is they had, it didn't work. And we won't know what they were thinking on that because the ball went down on the ground.
I have an idea.
What do you think?
Well, they were going to try to sneak Landon Tanner in the flat and get him as a senior, get him a catch. So
it goes for naught for the Jaguars.
Yeah, and Brandon did have a chance to take off, but his ball slipped out of his hands, I think. Otherwise, we just need to stop him on defense.
So 14-8 is the new score. Jaguars in front here in the 9-man Section 2A championship game. 6:19 to play, second quarter. Jaguars looking to finish with a perfect season.
Yep, that would be, yeah.
It's only 6 games, but it's a perfect season.
Yep.
Nonetheless. And again, for so many teams throughout the state, you look at Hancock, Hills Beaver Creek, Grand Meadow, other 9-man teams, throughout the state that had aspirations of U.S. Bank Stadium. Not going to get that opportunity this year. And, of course, our Jaguars are looking to potentially have their opportunity at that as well. It's just going to be, again, up the middle, high bounce, but taken at about the 30-yard line. Finding room on that far side is the return man. That's Wilhite. For Red Rock Central. Not the guy you want to kick it to.
No, they needed a bigger bounce on that, but
didn't get it.
All right, D, come on, let's step it up here once.
Yep. Hopefully they've got, maybe that, last drive was just a little bit deflating after they had turned it over and then turned it back,
Yep.
The offense went down and got it done. Defense's turn to do it again. They only allowed Red Rock to score once all the way back in week 1, and 22-8 Jaguar win. Looking in to stop them the rest of the way here. It's going to be Wilhite. He's got a ton of room, and that's going to be close to a first down, if not a first down run.
Another misdirection play. They're doing this kind of running the same kind of offense we are right now.
And it is a first down. So another first down, and they're in Jaguar territory. The Jags' 45-yard line.
We're moving it around a little bit. We're moving guys around. We got Riley playing DN sometimes.
Giving them different looks from what they're used to seeing from us.
I think
from both teams. We'll hide out of the shotgun. Everybody's in tight. It's going to be a handoff. Trying to go off that right guard. Couple yards at best. Better job this time by Amsden and Rice and company for the defense.
Holman on the carry.
Schmidt in there. Haney.
Schmidt and Rice in on the Jaguar tackling.
I'll give a shout out to our man Craig Winsenberg, stuck at home tonight. Steve Agri filling in, doing a good job. We miss you, Craig. Some other ones coming up here in just a little bit as well. 2nd down and 7. Get the ball on the 42-yard line of the Jags. That's going to be 3 guys in motion for the snap.
Flag on the play.
That'll push back Red Rock 5 yards.
The offense will move them back 5 yards.
This would be a good time now to give a shout out to the 3 Stooges. At least that's what Mike called you. Rhonda Manderscheid, Lori Fernkus, and Debbie Keel. Again, that was all Mike who called you that. Also, shout out to Ashley Norgard. Watching down in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Wow.
There you go.
Might be warm there, huh?
Just a little bit.
Bad
And
snap.
now the ball's on the ground again. Will Height breaks a tackle. Not going to break Hoberg's tackle. Ashburn hit him first. Hoberg finished him off. That's going to be a big loss.
That's going to help.
Loss of about 12 yards. Also like the picture that Rhonda sent for in front of the TV, just waiting for the stream to start.
3rd and 25 for the Falcons.
I do have a scoring update from Minnesota, just if anyone.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
we got a 14 Minnesota Vikings lead over the Bold Warriors at halftime. 14-7.
There you go. Minnesota over Bold. Boy, what battles those two teams have had over the years.
Yeah, they seem to be always playing together. That's what we want. It's
3rd and 25. That's right. Pass down the left sideline, just overthrown. Boy, he had his man down there, Joseph Strock.
Hayne turned around right at the last minute there and got his eyes out towards the ball.
Yep.
I almost let him slip by him, but
Yep.
both were there. Good coverage.
He was there with him step for step. 4th and 25, and the defense, Gene gets it done. Got to watch out for a fake potentially here, though. Hard to say on a 4th and 25, but you never know. We've done it before, too. Riley is back deep, and it is going to be a punt.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Schmidt almost got there. It's a high punt. It's going to take a Red Rock bounce at about the 34 and roll all the way back down to the 21-yard line.
That's why you try to catch him in the air, but that was a really short punt, so
Yes,
it's
it was.
kind of tough to get that one.
It's all right, though. The way our offense has been moving the football on their possessions, we'll take it from any spot.
Yep.
Ball in the 21.
Quick
First
move.
down and 10.
Quick move in second half. It's already 3:36 left.
Yeah. Well, we haven't really seen a whole lot of passing. It's been running for the most part.
Yeah, it has been.
From both sides. So it's going to be Coker the lone back. Over 2 wide receivers lined up to the right, 1 here near side. It's going to be a handoff Coker. Coker trying to bounce left, and a nice tackle made. I want to say that was Holman again.
Picks up a short gain.
He breaks that tackle from Holman. Coker gets at least another 10.
Yeah, he only had one guy there to beat yet, and then it would have been, how far can you run? Got a long ways to go with the time, so we got to maybe find some kind of hurry up, or we do have 3 timeouts left.
We got plenty of time. 3 minutes left. Let's get some chunks here. It's going to be Coker again.
There it
this
is.
time
Come
he's
on,
got
cut.
room.
Oh.
Oh, nice tackle made by the corner. Getting off the block. Zach Zimmerman, that number 20. Did I read the number wrong?
No.
20 Zimmerman.
Comes up short, 3rd down.
With the tackle.
Coker got to the block so fast. Hayne was blocking the 20 there, and he couldn't read it quite on which side to cut on.
Zimmerman some credit. The junior only listed at 5'7", 135, taking down Coker there.
Yeah,
That's not an easy task.
I think he ran him over, but it was in the right spot, made the
right.
play.
Didn't show any fear. I think that's maybe more the thing. Coker has it again, puts a stiff arm, pushing his body forward, and he's going to have enough. On 3rd down for a first down.
They are trying to strip the ball. I notice on every play they're reaching in. They always have one guy trying to hold up, so we do need to protect the football.
So far,
Little hurry up.
2-11. Jags up 14-8. And it's going to be Hoberg. Now he's going to pitch it to Coker. Oh, that was dangerous, as there were Red Rock bodies all over Hoberg and Coker.
They are definitely coming up to challenge us to stop the run.
Yes,
so.
They're doing a good job of keeping contain on the edge there. The edge was working early on their first drive. Not much going there.
They've kind of stopped the middle and kind of shored that up too. So we've got to find another way.
Maybe this is Riley's lined up at end here near side. And it's going to come back this way with Gustafson again, and Red Rock again. They were this time, fool me once, but you ain't going to fool me twice.
Yeah.
Says Red Rock. Thank you, Doug. So 120 and counting here. Closing down in the second quarter. Jaguars are up 14-8, but it's a 3rd down and 7 coming up here. Wisely letting that clock tick down. In case Red Rock is able to force a 4th and long situation. Not going to leave them much time left on the clock. Jaguars do get the football. Start the second half. 4 wide receivers set for Hoberg. Good protection. He's got to get rid of it, though. Getting flushed. Now he's going to run. Tries to make a man miss and lowers the shoulder, and he's going to have enough for a 1st down.
All right. That's what we needed.
Yes, it was.
And it's knocked out of bounds, but not before he picks up a 1st down.
So that's another Jaguar 1st down with 48.5 seconds left.
Plenty of time. We got 3 timeouts now, so
yes.
We got that 1st down. Now we need to.
That was big.
He had plenty of time. They lined it off. Great job. So we need to maybe do the same thing. Let's try to find something about halfway to the end zone. Shorten the field.
We got Isaac Hain along with Gustafson near side. Ashburn on the inside on the far side. Can't see who that far side receiver is. Coker in the backfield with Hoberg. A quick pass out here near side, but it was behind Gustafson. And I don't know, Gene. You had Isaac Hain out there with 3 white jerseys in front of him. I'm not sure that might have gained much.
Yeah, it's still a play to try to get to the outside. I think we're trying to
pick up yardage, stop the clock.
Yep, try to use the sidelines, save those timeouts. So that was a play to try to get to the outside, and it didn't take much time off the clock.
Same formation once again. Coker the lone back. This time they fake it. Now Hoberg's going to run it up the middle. Now he's going to try and get the corner. He makes a man miss. He's across the 40, across the 35. Gets out of bounds, or did he stay in bounds? Did he step out?
Stayed in bounds. Call timeout. Call timeout.
Tucks it under.
Yeah, and they're asking for it, and they finally get it.
All right.
15.
Good gain there from Hoberg.
Well, we didn't throw it halfway there. We ran it.
Right. They've got it in Red Rock territory at the 27-yard line. 1st down and 10, 35.3 seconds left.
Fast-moving 1st half.
Very fast-moving 1st half.
Yeah, we had that little audio glitch at the beginning. It was something worth trying since we could do it, with the.
We tried it earlier this afternoon, and it seemed to work, but.
We were at the field today for an hour and a half on it the whole time. And, of course, maybe it's the colder weather, like you said. It just shut down some of the things. But right now we got it back going. Hope you guys are enjoying it.
Exactly. Thank you for, once again, making us part of your Friday night. Jaguars trying to add to their lead going into the second half. Again, they do get the football to start the second half. So a score here really of any kind would be big.
Yeah, it would be big. Get it over a 1-score lead.
4 receivers set again. Ashburn's on the inside on the far side. Hoberg lofts it for Ashburn. Got him. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Wow, what a good
What
play.
A beautiful pass. Putting a little air underneath it, allowing Riley put it in a spot only he could go get it.
Heck of a pass. Brandon has definitely changed since that first game. Remember
yes,
when we
he has. He was zipping
bullets?
Everything. Yep.
He threw that up there so nice, and Riley ran underneath it. Great hands, great catch. Wow.
Touchdown Jaguars with 27.6 seconds left in the first half, and they now lead 20-8 with a 2-point conversion coming. Coker will be the lone back. Ashburn's lined up here near side. Isaac Hain inside of him. Nathan Schmidt and Gustafson, the receivers on the far side of the field. Takes the snap, looking over the middle. He's got Gustafson, led him just a little bit too far. Incomplete.
Yeah, they had a blitzing linebacker get to Hoberg, so he had to throw it before he wanted to.
One after attempt failed.
Still.
Yep.
Big touchdown there. Here late in the first half. Give new score reads. Jaguars 20, Red Rock Central 8. 27.6 seconds left.
That was the big strike we were talking about from the inside out. They brought Riley up the middle and then brought him to a corner, and they stopped the wide receivers, and it kind of gave him a one-on-one with the safety and an inside linebacker. And like I said, the inside linebackers, he's been there on a lot of tackles, but he just doesn't have the height Riley does, and Riley kind of beat him to the corner. So
yep.
Good design.
Yes.
Now we just hold them for the 27 seconds going to halftime.
And we'll be good. once we go into halftime, we'll have to drop down to Bruce and make sure they plug that our little cam link in that sends the signal back.
Ashburn back to kick for the
Came
Jaguars.
loose. It happens. Want to make sure that's good for the second half, right?
Yeah.
Earlbeck and Strahm back
Roback and Strahm back deep
to receive for the
to receive for Red Rock Central. Ashburn to kick off.
We can always bring them some hand warmers down there, warm the battery up. That's what you do need.
And it's a good high end-over-end kick. Dropped at about the 19, picked back up. And now he's got room. And thank goodness. And now there's a late flag that comes in. I think we might have a holding penalty on Red Rock. That was Earlbeck on the return.
I think
With 19.3 seconds left in the first half.
Legal block in the back.
That's exactly what it is. Illegal block in the back.
On the return team is going to back the Falcons up.
So instead of having it close to the 40-yard line, they're going to be pushed all the way back to, let's see where they start the walk-off. He's on about the 26 right now, so 16-yard line. Yeah, there we go. Craig, I did math.
Yeah, he's really good at it.
We got 19.3 seconds left here in the first half. And I've got my interview with Coach Hebrink. We'll air at the half with some other fun stuff. So now we've got 5 lined up far left, 1 near side. It's going to come this way to Earlbeck. And Jaguars weren't fooled at all on that one. 12.7.
That's a good chance. I mean, put one guy out against a couple Jaguar tacklers. He's got to make one miss, but I don't think you're going to make Schmitty miss on the outside.
No, that's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
Especially when he has a wide open run at you. So, good flow to the ball. We do have 4 guys deep to try to stop it.
So, second down and 6 with 12.7 seconds left. And now they do throw it out there. And here's Cyber. Holberg blew it up.
Wow.
Brandon Holberg went in and challenged the block, just threw his body in there, and it went right into the receiver.
I think he pushed the defensive back.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. And you know, that's one way to counter that, is just go in there and sacrifice your body.
They're taking a timeout here with 4 seconds left.
4.3 seconds left. Timeout call. I've also got an opening that we were a little bit issues to start. So I was going to play a fun little opening that Amanda Person has all put together. It's kind of something fun, a little bit different. That was we were going to play when we started the feed. We didn't get a chance to do that, so I'll play it here at the half, and then we'll have Coach Hebrink's interview after that for halftime.
I'd like to say with 4 seconds left, one thing about these seniors that are out there playing right now, their last game of football more than likely for a lot of them, but I'm just so happy about how professional they are and how they show leadership towards the younger players. I was talking to one of the parents earlier tonight, and it was all about respect from top to bottom from every player. So
this is in all likelihood last play of the first half. And he's going to run near side, makes a cut, makes another cut. Wilhite still on his feet. Wilhite across the 40, across the 45. Gustafson finally pushed him out of bounds at the 50-yard line. So a little bit of scare there to end the first half. But it does finish out Jaguars 20, Red Rock Central 8 to end the first half. Here from Renville, Danube, I'm sorry. And we're at the half, and it wasn't pretty, but Jaguars in front. Gene, 20-8. We'll come back in just a little bit. But first this intro and then the interview with head coach Ryan Hebrink.
Know what you have to do. Remember, no one, and I mean no one, comes into our house and pushes us around. This is your game now, gentlemen. Are you ready for a war?
All right, Coach, playoff time. A little bit confusing playoff time. First, do you think you're going to play Cedar Mountain a week ago? I understand why their coach didn't want to do it. You haven't played and practiced and, however many days it was. That's something you can understand and respect. So that's done. Then you figure out you're going to end up playing them again, first-round playoffs. And then this week happens, and now you're going to end up playing Red Rock.
I know you guys do a good job of this. How have you prepped and handled this whole situation to get the guys ready to play tomorrow night?
Well, it has been a challenge for sure, because going back to that last week of the season, we were going to play Cedar Mountain like you mentioned, and then they didn't work out. Then we were going to come and play Onemia for the first round of the playoffs.
Or that's right, yeah.
They ended up forfeiting then the day before as well.
I forgot about that one too. Scenario.
So, so we're planning to prepare and get ready for the game, and we're excited to play, and then you find out it was the day before.
Right.
It was in both of those situations. Well, then we go out to practice yesterday, planning on playing Cedar Mountain now, coming up on Saturday. And then we find out that there's going to be an adjustment again, and that we're going to be playing Red Rock. And, but at the same time, we're excited for the chance. It would have been really tough that we'd have to finish on just a practice. We wouldn't get to finish out with a game.
Yep.
And so for us to be able to have that chance to play against Red Rock, we were excited for it.
Well, and not just a game, but at least you're playing for something. I think they did the right thing, and if you disagree, tell me, but they said, okay, we're going to put the top 2 seeds against each other now, and we'll call it the section championship game. So at least you can say that you're playing for something and that it's not just a semifinal game and then there's nothing, like it would have been.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think our section's done a great job with it.
Yeah.
And to be able to make those adjustments, it hasn't been easy for anybody to make those different changes and to try to keep making those adjustments. But for them to come up with this scenario here and make it work, I think it's great.
Red Rock's a familiar opponent. They handled you guys, well, I mean, you beat them, but they played pretty well against you all the way back in week 1. Both teams are vastly different teams now. You guys have improved a ton. They haven't played as many games as you, but they've had a chance to improve and play and get some experience as well. What are some things that might be different tomorrow night that you might be seeing from them, things like that are different from week 1?
Sure. Well, over the last 3 years now, I think this is going to be our 6th game against them.
You know them well, they know you well.
And they're a fun coaching staff to communicate with as well. And, and they're going to be well prepared. They always are. And, so some of the differences that we expect, for one, they have a different quarterback playing. Yep. They also had a few guys that were out when we played them. Yep. And so they now are back on the team. And like you mentioned, our team has improved. We've gained some things as the season has gone on, and so have they. Mm-hmm. And
should be fun.
It will be exciting. It's going to be a good game. They play a physical game, and so we're going to have to be able to come out ready to play that way as well.
Speaking of improvements, one thing I want to talk about is the improved play from both sides of the line, offensively, defensively. But for myself, I had some concerns about being able to keep contain on the end, because you had a lot of new personnel coming in. You had 2 corners that hadn't seen a lot of varsity experience. But what I've been impressed with is what Coach Johnson has done, what all you guys have done in getting those kids prepared, and the confidence that's been instilled with them has been impressive to watch. Each and every week, they just find ways to shut down no matter what gets thrown at them.
Yeah, our defense has played very well this
fun.
Year. And from all the different positions, you mentioned about the DNs. We lost a couple really good DNs last year, and that was a hole that we had to be able to fill. And the guys that we've had come in here now, they've done a great job, and they have improved with each game as well. And talking about the corner position too, they're doing their assignments. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
I'm glad you said that. Yep.
And all of them are very coachable kids, and they're fun to coach. They're fun to have out there, and they've done a really nice job.
It's like I say, it's been fun to watch that development each and every passing week with each test that they've come up against, and that also is a lot of credit again to you guys as a staff as well, getting those kids, getting them prepared and ready. The last game you guys played was BLHS, okay, 60-0, I believe, a school record for points. Looking back on that. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. What I want to say is, in my opinion, what's more impressive is what some people might not see is the humbling in that game that you showed as a coach. And I want you to talk about that a little bit. You have been on the flip side of that coin. You know what that's like. You made the decision to pull certain starters at the end of the first half. I just want you to explain why. I think I know what you're going to say, but I want to hear it from you. And it shows that you're not one to do that to somebody else when the game's already out of hand. You get what I'm trying to ask you here?
Yes, I do. And
There's a humbling that went on there that I want people to know about you.
Well, like you mentioned, we've been on that end of it.
Yep.
We know what it's like.
Yep.
Our team has been there before. Maybe not necessarily these players, but certainly the coaching staff.
Right.
And that when you see a team want to just try to run up the score just to get your stats, get the points, make it look good, it doesn't sit right, you know, and we don't think that's the right approach to take. And so here we are, we're sitting at a halftime, and we have a nice lead. But at the same time, we want to take out our starters. We want to make sure that those other JV guys had the chance to play too.
That's the time to get them in.
And yes, and the other thing with that, our JV season has been cut short just like everything else has.
Yep.
Those guys are out there, they're practicing, they're doing everything they can each week. So when we get that chance, they should get to play.
And they played well.
They played very well. And that was exciting to see as well.
Yep.
You get out there, and we ended up with a shutout throughout the game with our JV defense playing that second half. Yep. And not only that, they even scored a few too.
Yep.
So it was a fun team win.
Yes.
But you're exactly right. I mean, you have to play the game the right way.
I was just going to say, there's life lessons being taught there too.
And I know the guys wanted to keep playing, which is good. They did. But at the same time, not one of them had a problem with having one of their teammates go in either.
I like it. Time for 3 questions with the coach. After that, I'll give you the opportunity to give your end of the season thank you and anything else you'd like to say. Question number 1 this week. I was talking in a conversation over the past couple weeks about a couple different things, and somebody had asked me what quarterback. I was a wide receiver in high school, and what quarterback would you like throwing at you? Even though I'm a Jets fan, when I was younger, I liked Drew Bledsoe. And I also like watching Steve Young growing up, throwing on the run, doing things like that. That'd be cool to catch passes from those 2 guys. You're a quarterback. Well, let's flip that coin. If you could pick any receiver in history, or they come out here and you had an opportunity to throw passes to any receiver, who would you want to throw to?
Okay, there's going to be 3 of them.
That's fine. Hey, I mentioned a couple. Go ahead.
All right, so for one, you have to pick Jerry Rice. I mean, he's got to be the greatest of all time. He's always going to be in the right spot. He's going to catch everything you throw at him. Yep. Randy Moss, it doesn't matter if he's covered or not. He's always open.
You can try and out-throw.
You just throw it up, and he's more than likely going to come down with it. Being a Vikings fan, Chris Carter. I mean, anything that was even remotely close to him, he'd catch.
Yep.
And so those would be a few of the receivers.
All right, so now let's go to baseball on that side of things. You're a middle infielder. There's nothing more fun and enjoyable than turning a swift, perfect, beautiful double play. If there's any middle infielder you can think of that you'd like to turn a double play with, who would it be?
Oh, well, then it means I have to be thrown over to a second baseman. But when I think about shortstops, and some of my
that's why I said middle infielder.
Yeah, so some of my favorite shortstops of all time, Cal Ripken Jr., he's going to be up there for sure. I even enjoyed watching Nomar Garciaparra play when I was younger growing up, even though he's not going to be one of the best of all times. He just seemed like he was fun to watch. Yep. Just the way the guy goes about his business, how can you not say Derek Jeter as well? I mean, he just handled himself so well and was just a good ball player. And so, I don't know, those are some of the names. Again, Twins fan, Greg Gagne. Watching him play in the World Series, those two games, or 2 seasons. Yep.
All right, so now we go to Thanksgiving, and the question that I've been asking, I'm going to change it up for you, is, if you only get to choose one thing at the Thanksgiving meal, what are you eating? For you, I'm going to flip it a little bit. You don't necessarily have to pick this for yourself. It could be for a family member or somebody else. If you were to add one specific item to the Thanksgiving meal, what would you like added to the meal? Or again, you can even pick for somebody else.
Sure. Well, I can't really think of anything else.
It's tough. I know it's a tough question.
And if you've been over to my mom and dad's place before, you can't hardly imagine anything else that could be added to it. But maybe if I had to pick one thing that isn't always on the menu, would maybe be some pecan pie.
There you go, pecan pie. I know. If my dad's going to be listening to this, he's going to agree. He's going to go, "Yep, yeah, I could go for that." He's probably going to tell my mom right now as he's hearing this when this airs live. And Linda, let's make sure we get some pecan pie for next Thursday. Good pick. I like that. All right, final question. Well, not question, but since this will be the last of the season, go ahead and thank anybody you want to thank, say anything you'd like to say about anything. This is your opportunity to kind of pay a little bit of tribute to those maybe behind the scenes or anything like that.
Sure, yeah. Well, yeah, I appreciate the opportunity, and I know that if I try to start naming off some people, I'm probably going to forget some as well, but first of all, it has to be the players. I mean, the amount of effort that they put in throughout the week and the attitude that they have kept throughout the season, because not knowing where they were going to be at, but they stayed focused, and every time they showed up, they had a good attitude and they played well. To go along with that, their parents too, for the support that they provided, making sure that they were at practice as things adjusted and changed. They were there, they were prepared. Coaching staff, I am thrilled and extremely privileged that I get to coach with the coaches that I get to coach with. And every one of them, we work together really well. You know, we're going to disagree at times, but it's a really fun staff to be with. Our administration throughout the year, again, with all the different challenges, if we weren't in school and we weren't able to do this, football wouldn't be a possibility. And so they've had to make some changes and adjustments so that the kids could stay in school and this could be a real thing. And so I think they've done a great job as well. All the fans, of course, even though they can't be at all the field at the field for the game, they're watching it online, and the support that they continue to give. So then when you talk about the online, of course, for you, Dean, I mean, what you're doing and all the extra things that you're trying to do to make this happen for our team and our school, it goes a long ways. And so, again, for the entire community, the support that the football team has given, it's great, and it's very much appreciated.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and I know everybody else does as well. All right, game tomorrow night. Go get them.
One other person, too, that I can't forget, of course.
Yep.
That field is the nicest field in our entire state of grass. I mean, when we have a grass field, it can't get any nicer.
That's right.
So Rick Hoffman and the time that he puts in and the extra help, I definitely have to comment on that.
Good man. Good luck tomorrow night, Ryan.
All right,
appreciate
thanks a lot.
it as always. Yep.
And welcome back. We're at the half, and the Jaguars in front of Red Rock Central, 20-8. And hope you enjoyed that interview with Coach Hebrink. Always fun to talk to the coach, talk to the players and the athletes. And Gene, I'm going to ask you some of the questions that I asked Ryan, because the two of you played similar positions. One thing I did with 3 questions with the coach was I asked him, since he was a quarterback, what NFL wide receiver, past or present, would you like to throw to? You know, if you had the opportunity to throw passes to someone, who would you choose? Now, he said a few different guys, but what receivers come to your mind?
I'm a homer, but I know
he was too.
I know he's in the top 5 of everybody's, or maybe top 2. But anytime you threw the ball to Randy Moss, I'm telling you, I went to some of those games when he was a rookie in the Metrodome.
The 98 season.
And as soon as Randall Cunningham dropped back to pass, everybody stood up. And they know where the ball is going. 3 people around him, and guess who caught it?
Right.
So to make a quarterback go from good to great, he could throw the ball to Randy Moss. That'd be my guy.
I just got to say something quick, because I heard Steve say it. For those listening, you got a good shot kind of here at the paint job up close with that GoPro camera. Big thanks to Al down there running that for us. But Rick Hoffman and company do an outstanding job of getting this field ready. Each week, week in and week out.
It has been great having it out there. So
I know Alan Haney's part of that crew. Bruce Brickmeyer, who's running the main camera, he's done it before himself, and just shout out to them. All right, so that's your receiver. Now let's flip to baseball. You were a middle infielder. Pick a shortstop. You were a second baseman, you said. Any shortstop in history. Okay, for football, it's quarterback throwing to wide receiver. For infield, it's who would you like to have turned a double play with? If you had an opportunity one afternoon to turn a double play with any shortstop throughout history,
I'd like to flip it to Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith, the wizard.
Any guy that can go out, leave the dugout, and then just do a front flip on his way to his position.
That's your guy.
I mean, why not?
I like it. Last one real quick before the kickoff. If there is any food item you would add to the Thanksgiving meal, what would it be? Your choice.
Anything you'd add.
What would you like to add? As we're getting ready for kickoff, you've got time to think.
All right.
Okay, Earl Beck's going to kick it off. right to left. Jaguars, again, receiving here to start the second half, up 20-8, and the second half is underway. Low lining end-over-end kick, bounces field at about the 30. It's Ashburn. He puts on the Jets and goes straight up the middle. Decent return there from Riley Ashburn. Return close to 20 yards. Ball is going to be at about the 43-yard line.
Well, this will be
for the Jaguars.
This will be a kind of a giveaway to the whole Alex family. But would chocolate ice cream be included on that?
Perfect. There you go. It's an item. Absolutely, it would.
You got to finish it with chocolate ice cream.
I'm game for some chocolate ice cream. All right, here we go. First down and 10 for the Jaguars, opening possession of the second half. Two running back formation like we saw in the first half with Amsden and Coker. They're going to lead the charge. Hobert, and there's a flag. So about an 8-9 yard pickup is going to be brought back, and it's going to be first down and long.
There's a flag on the play.
In the area of holding. That's exactly what it is, holding on the Jaguars.
I think they got Amsden for setting the corner there. It was really close. I mean, he thought about not throwing it, and then it was very close. But enough of the jersey.
Yep. So the Jaguars start off the second half going backwards.
First down, Jaguars.
Still first down and 10. As we've seen time and time again from this team, first down and 20, no problem. Pick it up in chunks. Isaac Hayne lined up near side. Gustafson far side. Nathan Schmidt and Ashburn the ends. Coker the lone back. Takes the snap. Holberg's going to hand it off to Coker left side. Decent seal there. Now he's going to cut it back in, and Coker picks all of it up and then some on that first down run.
That was set up very well. I mean, he instead of kicking it outside, he just turned it straight up the field.
About a 15, 16-yard gain.
Yep, that was a good run.
Good blocking.
We spread it wide. Yep. Brandon got the ball out to him wide enough, and following the big guys up front.
So second down and 4. Now for the Jags. 20-8 is the score. Jaguars in front. And get just underway here in the second half in this section championship game. Holberg out of the shotgun. Coker the lone back. He's going to hand it off to him up the middle. And he kind of gets upended a little bit as he went lowered the shoulder down. It's close. Yeah, it is a first down for the Jaguars. Good pickup. Anderson with a tackle.
Keep driving it down there.
The Red Rock.
Good, another solid run up the middle, following the big guys up front.
Again, the Jaguars showing no signs of not being able to move the football.
They're following right up through Landon and Jake Haney's side there for the most part so far.
Amsden to the right of Hoberg, Coker behind him, and they're just going to lead the way for Hoberg as they get a good push, and they'll take that all day long. Pick up, what, about 5 or 6 again?
Oh, 7.
A little bit longer?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, 8-yard pickup.
We got a new PA announcer over there. Sorry, Craig, but that was 8, I guess.
Yes. Again, nice job on that right side of the line. Good lead by Amsden along with Coker.
The old veteran
seal on the edge.
The old veteran Steve Agree's over there doing PA for the guys tonight.
Second down and 2. Ball on the Red Rock 38-yard line. Coker's going left side. Amsden out in front of him. Good block by Amsden. Allow Coker to make the cut to get the first down.
Yep, he sealed the end again. He's just getting somebody on him, and Amsden's a big boy, and they got to try to get around him and then get to Coker.
Yep.
That's a good run.
There's Missy.
Yeah.
And the Jaguar first down call. Ball's on the 32. First and 10 for the Jags, leading 20-8.
I was wondering if she didn't get back after halftime. We already had one first down, so.
Same formation once again. Amsden to the right of Hoberg. Coker in the backfield, and they're going to bring it here near side. And not much doing. Hoberg's going to be brought down.
About 3.
Mason Godey.
It's positive yardage.
Yep.
With a tackle for the Falcons.
So second down and 4. Excuse me, second down and 6 coming up.
You keep running it at him,
Yep.
or you try something different here?
I don't know. You got that feel that, it was perfect timing with Ashburn in that first half to end it there to get the score to 20-8. Let's see what they do here. 2 lined up near side. Isaac Hayne by himself, far side. It'll be a handoff to Coker, and nice job by Jaden just to push forward for positive yardage. Good defense there by Earl Beck and others for the Falcons. Third down and 5 coming up. Big play here, Gene.
Yeah, they pursue the ball well. I mean, they come off blocks. Our power running has been good so far, but they do shed them and do make some good tackles.
Here we go. Big play coming up here. Third down and 5. Jaguars got it on the 27-yard line of the Falcons, leading 20-8. 8:30 to go here in the third quarter. Fake handoff. Throw off the right side. It got nice block on the edge, and that's going to be a first down for the Jaguars. And that was Nathan Schmidt that made that happen for Gustafson to get the edge. Nice block by Nathan Schmidt.
That is quite the design.
On Zimmerman.
That's quite the design for a wide receiver screen. You get
Yes.
Nathan Schmidt out in front of you, and then you got the hands of Hayden. Gustafson hauls it in, and got nothing to run for 5-10 yards first before somebody even gets close to him.
So here we go. First down and 10 from the 21-yard line now. Holberg. Now they're going left side. And nice defense there on that file. Will Height. He's been making plays offensively and defensively, the senior. For the Falcons.
It's I think we found that we want to stay up the middle, I think, on these guys. Right now, getting to the outside, that Will Height and the other corner have shed blocks and made some plays. They come up fast. We may be setting them up for that time, but
second down and 8. Ball's on the 19. Hamston to the right of Holberg. Coker in the backfield. Holberg takes the snap. Kind of looking towards the middle. Like you said, Gene, he spun around.
Spin move.
Yeah.
Decent
gain.
Around 10. Enough for a Jaguar first down.
There's another one. And
Strock with the tackle for the Falcons.
That's just what the opening drive is that we needed.
Yes, it is. So it's first and goal now for the Jags from the 10.
Just need to finish it off. I still think you got to continue
first and goal
to run it.
Jaguars.
I mean,
I agree.
if you fake it and try something here, you got to make sure it's for sure. Otherwise, you got to keep running the football here.
Yep. First down and 10. First and goal from the 10. 7:09 to go. Jags up 20-8. Looking to add. And it is going to be a pass. He is going far side. And it was tipped at the last second. Wilhite came in at the last moment. Great play there by Wilhite to knock it out of Ashburn's hands. He was open.
Yeah, he came off of our Aiden on the side out there, and he read that play, and he made, like I said, their corners are fast. He came off of his wide receiver and came back. Otherwise, that was a for sure touchdown.
Yes,
that was the surprise play that we were looking for.
Second and goal from the 10. Hampson the right of Hobart. Coker behind him. And they're going to lead the way for Hobart. Decent block from Schmidt out on the edge.
With the keeper around the edge.
Down to the 2.
Somewhere close to it.
Brought down short of the goal line. After a gain of 9, Mason Godey with the tackle.
Godey with that tackle for Red Rock. So it's third and goal from the 2. They're going to call it from the 1. Excuse me.
You just pound it in, don't you?
6:30 and counting here, third quarter. Jaguars got 2 tries here to go up big in the third quarter. Holberg going to give to Coker. Coker cuts it in, trying to lower the shoulder, reaching in. Did he get it? No, he got just inches away. And a 4th and goal situation coming for the Jaguars.
Godey with the tackle for the Falcons. Brings up 4th down and goal for the Jaguars.
That's a good play by them. They sealed the middle and made him come back in. And like I said, their tackling has been very good. They don't miss. So I think where we need to go is we need to spread it. We need to take our speed to the outside and run to the pylon. I don't know if that's Brandon or Jaden, but we maybe need to look at just getting to the
play
edge.
from Hebrink. It's Amson to the right, Coker in the backfield of Holberg. They're just going to go straight up the middle. Brandon lowers the shoulder, and he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I was way off. Just go behind the big
Just
big
go behind
guys.
the big boys. Let them lead the way. Let Brandon lower the shoulder, and we're in. 26-8, Jags in front here midway through the third quarter. That's a big score there, Gene.
Wow, that is one heck of a drive there. It took over almost 7 minutes of the quarter.
Well, and considering how it started with a holding penalty,
Yeah.
had the Jaguars at 1st and 20, and then you had that 16-yard run by Coker, and then they were able to just pound it the way down the field for the rest of the drive to punch it in. Chewing up over half the quarter to open it up in the second half. That was big there. 2-point conversion coming. Holberg takes the snap, It's going to go, no, fake to Haney, lob it up. Is it caught by Tanner? It is!
That's the play they tried in the first half.
Then they got it. So Landon Tanner, the senior, gets the 2-point conversion catch. They fake the handoff to the Ox Haney.
Why not get another senior involved?
Why
right?
not? I like it. Jaguar touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Good to Landon Tanner.
That's our center right there catching that.
I like that. Soft hands.
Yeah.
Soft hands.
Yeah, it was nice.
That's a Mighty Ducks hockey reference, but still. 28-8. Jaguars in front. It's a 3-score lead with 5:38 to play in the third quarter. There we go. You got me craving chocolate ice cream, Gene.
Oh, good. You know, if we were outside, you wouldn't be saying that right now, even though it is no heat up here, but I guarantee right now you wouldn't be saying that if we were down there.
You know, it'd be interesting to see if we get any feedback from people, but, you know, if those of you who have me on the, on the messenger and my cell phone number, let me know what your favorite part of the Thanksgiving meal is. Why not? We'll get those in throughout this rest of the second half. We always like fan involvement.
Yep.
So I challenge you to do. I like the yams with the marshmallows on top.
Oh. That's not one of my favorites.
Homemade baked mac and cheese is good too. There's the kickoff from Ashburn, and it's a good high over end kick. Fielded at the 5-yard line by Earlbeck. Now he's looking to go far side with it. Has a hole before he's finally brought down by Amsden, I believe, at about the 27-yard line, somewhere around there.
Yeah, Amsden, he's been quite over the 6 games that we've seen Amsden from the very first one till now. Tyler has really made an impression on the improvement he's had. Yeah, everybody has. I mean, we're calling his name more.
Yes,
so
we are.
That's good. I mean, that's what we want everybody to do. So, but yeah, he's a good junior going into next year. He may be one of the leaders next year. So he's showing he could do it.
Absolutely. He's lined up here in the near defensive end position. You got the Ox in the middle, Rice on that far left side. Will Height looking to throw, and it's tipped by. Was that Rice? It was.
Yeah.
Carter Rice.
Brings up 2nd and 10, Falcons.
Yeah, those are two dangerous ends, Amsden and Rice. Again, that's a combination we'll be saying a lot next year, too. And, of course, we had Rice Krispies last year.
Right now,
they did an outstanding job.
The one drive that they did have, Red Rock, they did exploit the pass, and they tried it right there, and our DNs kind of learned from that. They got their hands up and knocked the ball down.
2nd down and 10. Will Height's now looking to run. He's got room through the middle. Now he makes another move, finally brought down by Ashburn. Good gain there from Will Height. Not enough for first down yard. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Ashburn with the tackle. Pick up.
Keep it rolling. Roll the clock. There we go.
There it is.
I thought I'd help those guys out over there.
Good job. Good job. We got to do it at least once during the game.
Yeah. Oh, we're in trouble.
We are?
Yeah.
Why are we in trouble?
We had one of our helpers down here as a badged officer looking up and making sure we're doing everything right here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Good.
Will Height's going to keep it. He's got nowhere to go. Thrown down in the backfield. Good defensive play there.
Yeah. Amsden hit him first, and then Carter Rice
finished him off.
Or other way around. Sorry.
Okay. So 4th down coming. Big 3rd down play there for the Jaguars.
All right, looks like they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down, Falcons.
4th down and a long 2.
I don't think they have much choice, do they? Want to?
You got to go for it.
You have to try to do it.
Exactly. Especially with the way the Jaguars are moving the football on you on the ground and chewing up clock. You got to get down and score. Jaguars can get a stop here and another score to seal it.
As long as we don't jump, we've got to be disciplined here. Here you go, boys.
Everybody's in. Jaguars showing blitz. They don't come. And it's going to be a pass. He's got Will Height's open, and he makes the catch for it. He's hit by Coker. But a nice play there by Red Rock Central. A little misdirection.
They did set that up pretty neat.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. We saw it. We read it. We did see it, but
Good throw, good catch.
Yeah, they
good
had
play
to,
design.
They had to execute that perfect. Cause,
And they did.
Carter did have a chance to tip it. Carter Rice, our DN. He jumped as high as he could, but it was a good pass by the wide receiver to get it up over the top of the.
So that keeps it alive for the Falcons. They got it now 1st and 10. Ball's on their 46. Jags up 28-8 here with 3:30 and counting in the third quarter. Handoff coming here near side. Trying to put the shoulders down. About a 3-yard pickup.
Holman with the carry for the Falcons.
Holman.
Pickup of around 4 yards.
Be 2nd down and 7 coming up.
Bukai Hale with the tackle for the Jaguars.
There's a name we haven't called yet today.
No, that's good.
Bukai Hale.
Yep. We did call it earlier in the first half, but it was not. It wasn't one of the good
Is that
sides.
before or after we had the?
No, it was right as we were going out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had put the ball on the ground for him, but now he's making it up, making some tackles.
All right, 2nd down and 7. Ball's near midfield. Again, that kind of double wing formation for Red Rock. Out of the shotgun is Wilhite. He's going to hand it off to Holman and trying to inch his way forward. He was wrapped up at about the line of scrimmage, fell forward for a couple of yards.
Amstead again on the tackle.
Yeah. Another 3rd down coming up for the Falcons.
He closed down hard on him, and
3rd and 4. Ball is now in Jaguar territory.
I would say they're going to try to find something on the edge again on the flat. That's what they've been. That's where their success has been. It's been not been up against the middle against our Amstead, Carter, and Haney.
It took a little bit longer in the huddle there. Let's see what they've got going on this play. They're going to line up a receiver here near side. Strom's let out another one. Earl Beck off to the right. See if a pass is coming. And well, they're going to get some sort of reverse. Earl Beck's got it. Trying to come near side. Oh, Hale missed him.
But James there.
Coker got him along with Hoberg.
He made the play. He helped make the play.
He ran a long way and I think lost about a yard. Maybe a yard loss. Half a yard loss. So now it's 4th and 5 for the Falcons. Good job by the Jaguars there. Sniffing out that reverse. Allowing Earl Beck to get the corner.
All right, here we go again.
Buck 10 remaining third quarter. Jags up by 20.
Blitz.
Wide looking to throw. Rolling right. Still going. Now throws. Tipped away by Hoberg. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. The Jaguar defense does it again.
Turnover on downs. 1st down, Jaguars. The other
Pressure was put on by Amstead again.
All right, this is it here, Gene. Drive down, punch it in the end zone, and seal the deal on this thing.
I would like that.
1:02 left here in the third quarter. Jaguars with an opportunity to potentially drive that final nail in the coffin of the Falcons and repeat as section champs.
The 1 minute left in the third, and we're talking about how to finish it and end the game, but these guys are playing for today, realistically, a section championship. That is the 2nd year in a row that RCW is in the section championship game, and I don't think you can look back over time like that and say that. I mean, that is pretty impressive, these guys.
Yes, it is.
And hopefully they built a future. Like I said, it's going into halftime. These guys are, as leaders, as seniors, they're unbelievable, helpful to the young guys. They are positive.
Yep.
I mean, they see them in the hallways. They help out. It's crazy.
Well, it's positive reinforcement, too. Feedback, locker room, on the field, during practices. That makes a big difference as well when you lift up guys and not tear them down. Hoberg's looking deep down the field. He's looking for Gustafson. Aiden trying to get position on Earlbeck. Good coverage, step by step by Earlbeck. Gustafson still almost got it.
Yeah, he cut underneath the guy, and he had a chance. He had a chance to make a play there.
Yep. Couldn't quite haul it in. 3rd down and 7 coming up now. That's 2 plays, 17.3 seconds left here, third quarter. I think the Jaguars decided to do here.
I think they're going to set something up for after this play, maybe Riley or Schmidt.
Well, they got Riley inside of Schmidt here near side. Gustafson and Hain far side. Coker the lone back. They come on a blitz on the outside. They're going to throw it here near side to Ashburn. Riley trying to make somebody miss. Couldn't do it. Good tackle made by Holman, I believe, once again. Yes, it was.
That'll be the end of the third.
Yep. That's okay. We'll take that. 4th down and 5 coming up. Head into the 4th quarter with the Jags up 20. 28-8.
At the end of the 3rd quarter.
Here's
There they
the
go. They're all
score.
putting their 4 fingers up.
Yep.
One last quarter left.
Over the Red Rock Central
What do you
Falcons.
say? Jaguars putting up the 4 fingers. 12 more minutes away. Again, from that repeat. Being crowned section champions. Of course, we don't know what's going to happen with winter quite yet. You know, from kind of things that we're hearing, we don't know if they're even going to be allowed to practice during this 4-week span. Still waiting to hear anything on that. But
Yeah,
we're just hoping that basketball and dance and everything else, winter wrestling, will be able to start up.
yeah. And
Hopefully sometime in January.
Yep, and it's kind of hoping that you're going to see something from Coach Hunter Cook in the basketball season. But I mean, there's a time, a level that you have to get kids out and do that kind of stuff. They're going to do it anyhow. I think they're kids.
Yeah.
They get out together. They're going to play. And I just hope that they can find a way safely to get it all back implemented and get out there and play some hoops too.
Yep. Of course, girls' side, Greg Hagan taking over there.
Yeah, that should be.
Girls' side.
I know he's been
Best for
working.
him.
You know, they've been working out on their own. They have their own regimen of works to do that. So hopefully that they all been working hard at it and ready for that too.
4th and 5 to start the 4th quarter. Red Rock showing blitz in the middle, and they come with it. Hoberg trying to get himself some space. Now he's going to launch it downfield. Gustafson wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Wow.
Big touchdown pass there. Nice job by Hoberg to get himself some space to set himself up to throw that ball. And Gustafson was open by about 10 yards.
Wow.
There it is, 34-8. Jaguars score in the first play of the 4th quarter, and they're up big here at home in Danube.
It's a masterpiece. He's had
Yes.
he's had Riley score. He's had Jaden score, I believe. Holberg has scored. The seniors, he's given all the seniors a chance. He's got now
2-point conversion to Landon
to
Tanner.
Landon. He's got Schmitz and he's got
Haney's maybe with an opportunity at some point.
no, there he is. Oh,
Oh, that's too bad. Vaughn.
yeah, he
Rick
tried
Vaughn
to
out
give him
there.
a chance. Yeah.
He just kind of got thrown down there by Corey Anderson.
No.
Anderson reached out his
Hey,
paw and
he had his
threw him
chance.
down.
right
He had
there.
his chance. That's right.
Now he's going to go. He's on the kickoff special teams, so he'll
Yep.
get out there.
He'll get out there again. Yep.
Go ahead and get after somebody.
That's I like the point you're making, Gene. Coach Hebrink trying to give everybody a chance.
Yeah.
They have their moment today. Jags up big. 34-8 is the new score. 11:48 to play in the 4th quarter. The section championship game. Kind of what a goofy deal it's been here in the
Yeah.
sections. This is the first game. The Jaguars. I think they're.
I hope none of them think about, what could have been, because
Yeah.
they are a good team.
Absolutely.
I mean, they are
Absolutely.
by far in the top of the
Yep.
of the state.
Yes.
They know that.
Yep.
They know that they did what they needed to do here. They started this, this game. They are hopefully going to finish it, and with no regrets. They know how good they are, and yeah, they're playing like it.
You're exactly right, Gene. They're going to be able to keep their heads lifted high after tonight. As Ashburn will line up to kick it off. Rollback and Strom back deep, end over end kick, and out of bounds it goes.
Kind of spun on
Yep,
them.
just a little bit.
Well, if that's our only mistake of the night so far, that's not bad.
Well, I guess technically we had the holding penalty to start the second half, but that really didn't
Yeah, we
come
we
back to
took care
bite
of
us
that,
at all.
yeah.
Yep.
And the fumble, but
Fumble early on. So we've had a few.
35. First and 10 Falcons.
So 1st and 10 for the Falcons on their own 35-yard line. 11:48 to play here. 4th quarter. Again, Jags up big, 34-8. It'll be Will Height under center. Going to hand it off and slipping and falling, but he wouldn't have got far anyway. Running back Strom.
with the carry.
Colker and Rice in there.
Jaden Coker with the tackle. Second and
Yeah,
10
they went
Falcons.
our strength at our DNs. They got to,
Yep.
like I said earlier, they got to get out wider, or they can't go up the middle against Haney right now. He's taking up a lot of area, so
Yep.
they got to get to our edges. And right now,
Bryce and Amsden aren't letting that happen. And of
No.
course, neither, Holberg and Coker can fly around the field
yeah,
and cut off an edge quick, too. 4 wide receivers lined up now near side. Pressure coming. Rolling out near side. Throwing back across his body. Coker picked it off. Coker with another interception.
he just put his head down and went the other way too.
Yeah.
Coker.
So Coker with a pick
Brought back
at
to
about the
34-yard line.
40,
For the
brought it back to
Jaguars,
the
a little over
35.
1st and 10.
There you go. Time to run out the clock, Gene.
Yeah, that was he kind of just took it away from the guy.
Yep.
It was going towards him. He just kind of took it away from him.
Those
so.
ever dangerous
Harrison was in on the tackle.
throws across the body or the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Always so dangerous. Just ask Brett Favre. Oh, there's a lot of people listening and
Yeah,
watching
we
right
don't
now
wanna-
that are
we don't
going,
wanna bring
really,
that up."
Dean? Did you have to do that?
Yeah.
Hey, for everybody listening, my Jets were in the AFC Championship game and blew it that same year.
Oh,
So that was a double one for me that night. Coker gets it in the backfield and trying to get that push forward. Picks up a couple. Yeah, that was a rough night for me.
yeah.
Almost had a dream Super Bowl that year. He's 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Yep. We're gonna power run it. I think. Go after it and.
Yep. Chew up that clock. Tick tock, tick tock. Any more word on that bold Minnesota game?
I can
Take a peek at that one. Be curious to see what our neighbors to the east are doing. They were down 14-0 last time we looked in. Holberg out of the shotgun. Coker the lone back. And it's going to be Holberg on a keeper. Tries to cut forward. And then trying to rip the football out is Red Rock, but to no avail. Throw down late. Jaguars want a flag on that. Don't get it.
Hamlin with the tackle.
You see a little bit of frustration out there.
I know I did get a final from New London Spicer. I think New London Spicer, I believe, beat Minnewaska area 26-7. That's
Okay.
unofficial, just so you know.
We got Doug bringing up a good point, too. He had the 12 men on the field fiasco as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people are going to remind you of saying something like that now.
Yeah. 3rd down and 5. Ball on 29-yard line. Holberg drops way back. Screen pass picked off. He was looking for Coker.
That was
And it's
good.
going to be intercepted.
Holberg's pass
I believe that's
Intercepted.
Skarupa.
by Scarborough.
Scarpa,
Shut
excuse me.
down by Coker. The Falcons will
Ah, it
be
looks
on
more like
1st and
Skarupa
10.
to me.
So I do not
Turnover there.
I do not have a score on the bold game yet. I think it said it's 14-7, and that was the score at halftime in Minnesota. So if that's the case, it was definitely a defensive struggle.
Thank you, Nick, over at the paper. 14-7. Minnesota over Bold.
Oh, that was a tough game. It was 14-7 at halftime.
No scoring in the second half. Thank you, Nick, for that. Always appreciate him tuning in, contributing to the broadcast. Good job with your work. We thank you for what you do in the paper as well.
Jake Haney on the tackle.
For Renville County West activities. Haney makes that stop. 2nd down and 8. 9:25 and counting. Here in the 4th quarter with the Jags up 34-8. Just awaiting that celebration here, Gene.
Yeah, it seems like time slowed down a little bit, didn't it? First half.
It kind of did, yeah.
We don't.
And off up the middle. Not much doing there.
It's kind of quiet out
It's
here.
Holman on the carry.
Holman on the carry.
I think that's it. There's kind of.
Brings him down for the tackle. Brings up
Everyone's cold.
You know it's over. And you're just waiting for that clock to run down so you can start celebrating.
Yeah, everyone's cold.
There's just not much going on.
Well, they're kind of, coming out in that second half with that long drive, took the wind right out of them.
It did. Well, it took about 6.5 minutes off the clock. That was huge.
That was amazing. Yeah, it was great.
Will Height going to try and go left side. Holberg says, I don't think so.
It's
To no
amazing.
surprise.
I should mention our tackling. It has been very good tonight,
It
too.
has.
Very good.
It's been fun to watch this team improve from that very first game that we played against Red Rock, just week in, week out, offensively, defensively.
It was, we said that. It seemed shaky. Like, what are we going to expect from this team? And all of a sudden,
they continued
the athletes, they started to work. They started to continue to work and do whatever they needed to do to get better. And this is where they're at right now. It's fun to watch.
And having confidence in your abilities and where the coaches put you on the field to put you in the best spots, that plays a part of it as well. Well, looking to throw. And now he's under pressure. Throws it out here near side, incomplete. Looking for Strom. He wanted to go deep down the field.
He didn't have time. He had Tyler Amsden and Carter Rice all over him.
Just had to get rid of it, and Jaguars will get it back.
On the Falcon 45.
So they've got it in Red Rock territory on the 45-yard line. 7:43 to play here in the game, with the Jags up 34-8. As they come to the line, it'll be Gustafson here near side. Ashburn lined up as in a tight end. Holberg, the shotgun. Hain lined up far side. Coker in the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff to Coker. Coming on this left side. Shoestring tackle made by Holman.
Yep, like I said, they've been tackling well. I mean, we had to earn that drive we did, but when we did end up punching in the end zone on 4th down, that kind of you kind of just saw it already. That was the beginning of the first drive of the third quarter, and we set the tone right there.
Yes, we did. Well, again, you look at the score to end the first half, and that swing of 2 scores, ending one half, starting the other, completely deflating.
Yep.
For the Falcons. And a job well done by the Jaguars. So Holberg takes the snap, going to run it far side. Just kind of dives forward, not much doing. Good job by the Red Rock defense.
He went down, stayed in bounds, kept the clock running.
Yep. That's just it right there. You're not necessarily looking for scoring here or anything like that. Just trying to chew that clock up. First down would be nice. Continue to work on that clock.
I think it's going to Aiden.
6:30 and counting. Gustafson's lined up here near side by himself. Hain on the far side. Holberg looking in now, and they're going to check the play. An audible here. Coker the lone back. Holberg takes the snap. Now he's going to quarterback keep it up the middle. Makes a nice move. Lowers the shoulder. There's a first down. So he saw something.
Picks up enough for the first down.
I wonder if that audible came in from the sideline, actually, though. Yeah, because they peeked down.
Yeah, I think it did.
That one from the sideline, and it worked. So now we're under 6 minutes, and we're able to chew a couple more minutes off the clock at least. First down and 10, ball in the 33. Gustafson lined up here near side. Isaac Hain the far side. The same 2 tight end formation. Schmidt and Ashburn. Coker in the backfield. Red Rock looking like they might be coming. They don't. Hand off Coker, and boy, nice play by linebacker to come up and make that stop. That's Mason Strom. He sniffed that out, shot through that gap.
Like I said, they have been tackling well. It's been big plays, power plays that when we get chunks of yardage, it's when we just go north and south right behind people.
Yep.
Just following the big guys up front.
So it's a loss of about a half yard. Second down and 11. Under 5 minutes to play in the game. And Jags up 34-8. And it's going to be a fake handoff to Amsden.
Yeah, they do play that play well.
I was kind of hoping they would have given it to him there. He might have give it to the big man. Let him lower his shoulder into somebody.
Yeah.
Brings up third down, Jaguars.
I'm dropping my pen.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. Oh, getting old. Felt something pop. No, not a bad night at all. As we look over at the flag, sitting still.
Yeah, calm down. I'm sure the guys are plenty warm.
Yep. Not bad at all. Here to close things out. A beautifully painted field and beautiful night. Sitting at 28 degrees. So 3rd down. 11. The handoff. Holberg going to throw over the middle, wide open. Riley Ashburn. Riley's at the 15 to the 10. Riley's down, tackled down inside of the 5-yard line. Holberg to Ashburn over the middle.
Yeah.
Once again, they haven't needed it a lot today, but when they have gone to it, it's been there. Thank you, Missy. Another Jaguar first down.
First and goal, the 6-yard line.
So 1st and goal now from the 6 as the clock will keep moving.
What do you do here now? You're going to run it, right?
Is there anybody we're still looking to get involved? It's Coker in the backfield. Maybe a touchdown with Gustafson again. Who knows? I think you run it. It is. It's going to be Jaden. In the middle. Sheds a block. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jaden Colger with another one.
End zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
40-8. Jaguars add to the lead. And with 3:26 to play in the 4th quarter.
I'm putting Vaughn back in. What do you think?
Here we go. Try Vaughn one more time.
Vaughn or Schmidt?
I think you got to give it to Haney. I want you to line him back there like the
Already,
fridge.
remember, he already had his in the first half. Oh, wait.
No, they faked it to him.
No, he got it in the first half.
Did he really?
The first 2 point. You were under a lot of stress.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Gene.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Colker behind Hoberg. They got. And
Try
they
again.
are going to give it to Vaughn again, and he's tackled in the backfield again. He fumbled the football. Colker picked it up and took it in. 2-point conversion, good. Yeah, why not? They planned it that way.
No, you can't. You can't forward fumble. So, but he tried.
He tried, yeah. No conversion, no good. I was going to say. Yeah.
The 2-point try.
So a 2-point conversion, no good, as you say. Vaughn fumbled it forward and can't pick it up and advance it from there. 40-8, Gene, the new score, and this is, early on it seemed like we were going to have a dogfight. We thought that was going to happen today, and boy, the Jaguars once again on a good football team. Don't get me wrong, this Falcon team is a good football team, but the Jaguars just so much better enforcing their will upon another opponent.
Yeah, and like I said, we can't think about what could have been.
Right.
They just got to say that they are the champs here.
Lastly, we'd like to
and
well, we know we're the section champs.
Yep, for sure.
If you're Hancock or Hills Beaver Creek or Grand Meadow and some other teams, it'd be a far cry to say state champs because they'd probably have something to say about it.
Oh yeah,
but it's too bad because
I meant section champs, but yeah,
it's too bad because boy, would it have been fun to see what we could have done against them.
It would have been.
We won't
fun.
get a chance to know. In there to kick now.
The JV.
Daniel Waringhouse to kick off for the Jags. And he'll put the foot to it, end over end. Range fielded at about the 20-yard line, not bad. And almost brought down, breaks the tackle across 35 up to about the 40-yard line for his Strom for the Falcons.
Coach is going to leave the starting D end.
Please help us out by using the trash.
No, this is it for him. Might as well let him play it out.
Yep, might as well. I think he's got.
You don't have to worry about basketball for a while.
No.
So there's no worries there.
I think he does have all the starters in there.
Let them finish it out. They've come this far. They know this is their last game. Why not? Red Rock, of course, obviously doing the same thing. They know this is it for their guys. Give them this last 3 minutes and 18 seconds to enjoy being out on a football field one last time, especially for those seniors, of course. Handoff up the middle, trying to fight forward.
Strom with the carry.
Is Strom for Red Rock. A couple yards. Second down coming up in about 6.
Pick up a 4, 5.
As we're under 3 minutes to go now. Here in the game. Come in once again in that double wing formation out of the shotgun is Will Height. Takes the snap, looking to keep it left side. Waited for that hole to open up. That was a nice vision there for Will Height. He's going to pick up first down and a nice gain there.
I was going to say that I think Ryan should call timeout.
Riley Ashburn.
I think Ryan should call timeout and take those guys out and give them
an ovation.
Yeah, I think so.
Fans.
Try it. I mean, maybe that's not.
Hamsden's coming limping off now.
Yeah, I seen him pull
Tanner's
up on the Noah. Noah, I think, is 75.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, no Gullickson. Yep, Gullickson. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. We got, yeah, I seen him at the end of the play come up limping a little. So timeout. There's Ryan calling timeout.
There's Coach Ebring with a timeout, and he's going to bring those guys in.
RCW.
Yep,
Yeah,
there
I
it
knew
is.
he'd do
You're
it,
right. You
yeah.
got it. And that's where the fans got to start clapping here. The start. There it is. There they got it. Yeah. Absolutely. Claps, high fives to go around for those
I'm
guys.
sure there's
a lot of hugging
good
going on.
feeling.
There's
Yeah.
going to be a lot more coming as well.
Yep.
Job well done.
Yep.
That starting group finishing off perfect season. Section champs. 2:13 to go still before we can officially say it. But the Jags are up 40-8. A run here by Holman.
Holman with the carry.
Pick up a few yards.
There we go. Get some of them young guys in there.
That's right.
Isaac Hayne in on the tackle. Brings up 2nd down and 4 for the Falcons.
So 2nd and 4 coming up from the Jaguar. This should be about the
I see Alex.
39.
I see Alex playing middle linebacker now.
Okay. And a hand off right side and kind of in the middle of the field with some room.
There we go. I think
Strong.
Schrupp on the tackle. Adam Schrupp.
Adam Schrupp on the stop.
Brings him down.
Yep. Good
Down
call.
for a 1st down for the Falcons.
It's good for a 1st down, though, for Red Rock.
All right.
Yep. It's down to 10.
Get
from
some good
21.
learning experience here.
With the $1:23 remaining. Another handoff just right at the middle of the defense.
Holman on the carry.
That's Holman. Cale Bryan on that stop.
Cale Bryan brings him down after about an 8-yard gain.
So we're closing in on under a minute. Three running back formation. Will Hite's going to, and off, I believe that's Holman again. Yeah.
Holman with the carry. Picks up the 1st down.
53 seconds left. Coach Jennings wants to see his
Richard
guys
Vaughn
punch it
with
in
the
one more
tackle.
time. Can't blame him for that.
Yeah.
Will Hite. Take the snap, hand off full back up the middle, and Holman as he barrels down near the goal line.
Holman on the carry.
Timeout called by Red Rock
Hayes
with
with the tackle.
30.4 seconds left.
Short of the goal line. Timeout, Falcons.
So Red Rock looks like they'll punch it in before things run out here.
I might. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun to say that you got to play in a section championship game. I think he's had everybody in, so Coach Ebring did. So he did get them in at the end.
And we'll do it as well, but Lisa Dak giving a shout out to all the seniors. Proud of those boys, as we all are. Absolutely. We'll make sure to mention them in the post game.
It's not quarterback sneak, I bet.
Oh, they're going to hand it off Holman. Oh, he got thrown out. He
Holman
sent it up
in.
spinning in. He got hit back
It's
there.
in the end zone for the Falcon touchdown.
But, Red Rock does score one more time with 25.3 seconds left.
Craig, you got Bree running in there now.
Yeah. Like to see that. Bree Winsenberg out there. You know, they say that she's one of the smartest players out there.
Oh,
Always
that's
knows
good.
where to be and what the defenses are throwing at them. She knows her stuff. 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Oh, fumbled in
Fumble.
the backfield. They were trying to give it to one of their big men.
Ball fumbled on the play. 2-point attempt.
So 2-point attempt, no good.
No good. With 25.3
They're gonna get
seconds
52
left
there.
in the
They were
ball
trying to
game,
get to Mason
RCW
Godey.
leads 40-14.
So it'll be a kneel down after the kickoff. I would imagine we'll probably see some sort of onside kick attempt for Red Rock. Should the Jaguars recover, it'll just one knee and it's over. We'll finally be able to say it officially.
Once again, congratulations to all the seniors on an undefeated 2 regular seasons, a state
and through sections.
Yeah, and a state championship
Section
appearance.
champion. Oh, yeah.
And then also finishing it this way. So congratulations to those guys.
Yep. 2 fun seasons, 2 great groups to be able to cover and watch. And hopefully more next year. No reason why they shouldn't be good once again. A lot of good returning talent coming back. Yes, they're going to be losing a lot of good talent.
They are going to lose a lot of talent. We are going to have less experience, let's put it that way. But
well, we had guys out there this year that didn't have a whole lot of varsity experience, and they held their own.
Yep.
And they played well.
It takes hard work in the off season. These guys,
yes,
guys set a precedence, like the Jaden Kolkers and the Brandon Holbergs, and you have to work in the off season. That's what you need to do, and to get to this level and hold it like they did, there was off season work.
Yep. And they're just going to kick it off. Bounce it about the 35. Feel it about the 25. Hayne will return it. Not much going there, but that doesn't matter because what matters is right here, victory formation. With 18.9 seconds left. Finally, we can say this is it.
Do you want to try to go down and talk to him, or we just keep it up here, Dean?
I think we're just going to keep it up here and do it. We kind of had everything unplugged. What we had going didn't work. I think I know what went wrong. We'll have that fixed up for basketball season when it comes. Victory formation here for the Jaguars.
There it is.
There it is.
Section
That's
champs.
it. And your Enfield County West Jaguars here in this sadly shortened 2020 season with an opportunity to play for something here in the last game. Win the 9-man Section 2A championship game for the second year in a row, finishing undefeated on the season at 6-0. Defeating the Red Rock Central Falcons here at home in Danube 40-14.
Let's give a big hand to the Red Rock Central Falcons for
Absolutely.
a fine year and a fine game.
Yeah,
Shout out to Red Rock. You know, tough situation for both teams. You thought you were going to play 3 different opponents, a couple different opponents in the span of a week and a half, and then you find out you're going to play each other here with just 2 days to prep. Now, granted, these teams know each other pretty well, but
I did see that there was quite a few seniors there coming off the field, and rightly so, that were emotional.
Absolutely.
I mean, it is a big deal.
Yeah, once again, congratulations to the Jaguars.
Of the award ceremony.
Yep. And then they announce the awards. Gene, we'll just kind of give our congratulations here as we'll announce our seniors. And we'll start from the bottom to top. We'll start with the Ox on the end. Our Lion, our big man in the middle on defense at Jake Haney.
Yeah.
Can't say enough good about what he did this year for the guys, especially defensively. As we move down the line, Landon Tanner, outstanding job at center all season long, all last year. Solid in the middle, that offensive front for the Jaguars. Landon Tanner, and he had an opportunity to catch a pass for a 2-point conversion as well. Richard Vaughn, outstanding special teamer. Again, one of those hard-working seniors as well.
They're just presenting the Red Rock Central their runner-up trophy. Good job to them.
Yep, congratulations, Red Rock Central. Runner-up. As the Jaguars get their plaque.
Section champs again.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Section champs for the Jaguars. We continue down the line. For the seniors for the Jags, Nathan Schmidt, Schmitty.
Congratulations to
his big green machine truck. Of course, we had heard from his dad earlier. We'll leave it at that if he comes back to watch. He'll know what we're mentioning. But, boy, Nathan Schmidt, the guy that, I remember you look back at that Nicollet game last year here at home when we first started calling his name. And, boy, he's been fun to watch as well for the Jaguars. I mean, when you've got guys like Coker and Holberg, and then, that other linebacker option at the end is a guy like Nathan Schmidt, who probably could easily be the #1 guy
Yeah.
on other teams. I mean, boy, it just goes to show the depth and the talent that the Jaguars have.
And they really did put it together towards the end of the year. It was every game they were better and better and better. Every game. Going into that Mountain Lake game, we were saying this is the one.
Yep.
And they ended up winning 43-14.
Yep, exactly.
I mean,
Winning big.
It was unbelievable.
Yes,
I mean,
it was.
They just continued to get better every single game.
Speaking of the leader of this football team, you could argue the heart and soul, Jaden Coker. Can't say enough about Jaden.
Yeah, after his 9th grade season of coming out, but he hurt his ankle, right?
Yeah.
Or broke it.
It was, sophomore year.
Sophomore year, and he came back, and then to lead the team like that.
Yep. What he does, what he did on the ground this year, as well as obviously from his linebacker spot, working through double teams a lot of the times.
And you go down to the younger guys, I know that they had a weightlifting regiment throughout, when they could. And who was in there? Jaden, exactly. He was the one that set the tone and said, this is the way it's got to be.
I just remember, like you say, that 9th grade year was up here and just constantly back and forth. And I didn't know him then. Coker.
Yeah.
Coker. On the set, Coker.
Yeah.
Oh, what a special kid and a special player. All these guys did Jaden Coker down to be the leader that you want.
Yep, absolutely.
For your teams. We continue to go. Aiden Gustafson, same thing. Aiden, kind of the role changing for him this year compared to last year, line receiver. And Gustafson, again, another one of those great senior leaders with a great work ethic, working his butt off. And he had an opportunity tonight. It was nice to see him get that touchdown.
Yep,
reception as well.
The 2-pointer, yeah.
Well, no, he had that long touchdown reception. Remember, it was wide open by about 10 yards.
Yep, that one down there. Yep, gotcha.
It was nice to see Gus because he had come so close on that hook and ladder play down to Medelia.
Oh yeah,
like, we got to
get
Gustafson in the end zone.
Yeah,
and I'm glad they did. I think of Aiden, I think of that big smile.
Yeah,
he's a happy kid, and again, another kid with a great attitude.
Thanks to Bruce and Alan for running the cameras tonight.
Yeah, Bruce Breakmeyer, Alan Haney running the cameras. We appreciate them. And Brandon Holberg, as we continue to move down the line, and you can
Bruce is asking if he can go down on the field.
Yes, you can, Bruce. Go ahead. Go celebrate.
Yeah.
Arguably, one could argue Brandon Holberg, your team MVP.
Yeah, there was many a times where we needed a big play, and he stepped it up. I mean, it was everybody helped, but yeah, it just seemed like, when that first game and we lost Jaden and Brandon, that very first game of the year against the Red Rock Central.
Yep, I remember that.
It kind of got rocky, but then every other player decided that no, we
got to step up.
Yeah, we got to step up. It looked like Brandon was going to be done for that game. He did come back, but and it was shaky, and then all of a sudden everyone just decided, well, we're missing one guy. We got to step it up, and they did.
What you want.
And then they just got better and better every game.
Yeah, one more thing, when you look at a kid like Brandon Holberg and you see it in basketball, probably maybe more so in baseball, he just is the guy that has that it factor. Anytime he touches the football, you hold your breath because something great's going to happen, potentially. And that's Brandon Holberg.
I can see Jaden right now getting congratulated. He's embraced by stepdad, and he hasn't let up. I mean, he doesn't want to leave the field.
Right.
That's the way it is.
We finished things off, Gene, with our 6'4" wide receiver who played tight end today, primarily. Free safety. Can't say enough good things about this kid as well, Riley Ashburn.
Yeah, Riley. He was definitely a difference maker. He stretched the field for us when we needed to. He
helped bring us that balance that we needed.
I don't remember. Did he even play 9th, 10th grade?
I don't think so.
Later. Yeah, but unbelievable. Came out and played the game of football like led it on the field by example again. He went down, made plays, started tight end today because I think they wanted to sign a matchup against shorter linebackers. But I mean, it
worked.
Yeah, Riley. I'm sure he can't wait to get on the basketball court, but I guarantee right now he's enjoying what's happening.
Absolutely, and I'll say this one final thing about Riley Ashburn again, another great kid. All these guys are out there. I've had an opportunity to talk to all of them, for the last couple of years throughout the sports. But Riley, if you come back and watch this, I mentioned doing it one time before, and I've told it to many people. I still think if he wanted to. I know Riley loves basketball, and that's his game. 6'4", 190 pounds. He's got speed. He can run routes. I still think Riley Ashburn, if he wanted to, if he wanted to, could play some college football and play at a high level. Yeah. Just my opinion. That's my compliment to Riley as a wide receiver, and this is coming from a short wide receiver who's back in the day. But, again, one last time. Jake Haney, Landon Tanner, Richard Vaughn, Nathan Schmidt, Jaden Colker, Aiden Gustafson, Brandon Holberg, Riley Ashburn, our seniors, and a big shout-out and thank you to all of them. We obviously wish them nothing but the best for the rest of the year. Hopefully there's basketball and baseball or wrestling and track, whatever it may be that they do, and nothing but the best for them in their future endeavors. Yep. Well, again, we'd like to thank Alan Haney as well as Bruce Breakmeyer. Craig, thank you for the kind words. We miss you. Craig Winsenberg, of course, who does PA and does some commentary for us, color for the road games. And Craig's always a fun part of the broadcast. We miss you, Craig, and hope you enjoyed from home. And we're looking forward to the next chapter, like you say. Whatever comes next, we're looking forward to it. And, again, hopefully we will have some semblance of a basketball season coming up in 2021. Hey, you're welcome, Alan. Thank you. For Gene, Alex, anything you want to say here? That's your opportunity.
Congratulations to the Jaguars. They deserve it. They're a good team. They absolutely deserve it, and I'm glad they won it the way they did. Showed how good they really are.
Absolutely. I'm Dean Rivers, wishing you and yours, at the very least, a good Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's.